Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And so for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I pack my makeup and the makeup organizer that I use and all of that type of stuff. So if you guys are interested, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So this is my makeup bag that I take with me whenever I travel. This is from Sephora collection. You can get this at Sephora. I think this is like $45, and I feel like you get such a good bag. Like, this is very sturdy. This is like so heavy because I do put in a lot of makeup, and if I'm just going on like a quick weekend trip, I'm not going to bring this huge bag. But if I'm going to be going away for a little while, or I know I'm going to be taking lots of photos or videos, stuff like that, then I definitely do take this with me because I can fit so much in here. And if I feel the need, I can pack another bag, or I'll just pack a smaller bag. And just to let you guys know, I will carry this with me on the plane. This does not go out of my sight because when it comes to makeup, makeup is like my prized possession. So I'm not going to be putting my makeup in like a checked bag. Like, no, my makeup is going to stay with me because I always have the fear that like my luggage is going to get lost or something and then I have no makeup. That's literally like my biggest fear. So I always make sure to travel with my makeup like with me on the plane. Just go ahead and start opening this because we have a lot to kind of get through. So when you first open up the makeup bag, on one end you get all of your brushes. So you have all of your brushes right here with a nice little like flap over them. And then right here you have a bunch of individual sections and a bunch of different bags that come with the bag, which is really great. So I'm not going to really go in detail on the brushes that I bring. I just kind of bring like a bronzer brush. Oh, I just realized I don't have a blush brush. I would bring that. I just have some eyeshadow brushes and some like highlighting brushes, so nothing too crazy. A lot of these are just ColourPop. I have a couple e.l.f. and then IT Cosmetics. So those are the brushes that I bring. So now we are going to mainly just focus on the makeup itself that I bring. A lot of this is just going to be like my holy grail products because when I'm on vacation, obviously I just want my good products that I know that work for me. So before we get into the pouches, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see, but I have a palette right here, and then I also have a palette on this side that's just standing up. So I'm going to share with you guys those palettes first. So the first one is my Huda Beauty Nude palette. You guys know I love wearing pink eyeshadow, and this is just the perfect eyeshadow palette to take when I am traveling because it has all those pink shades, and then it also has a really great mirror. So I'm able, if I'm in like a hotel or somewhere where like I don't have a mirror, this is really good because it has a pretty decent sized mirror. So I have that palette with me. And then on the other side, so that was on one side, then on this side right here, I just have my Dose of Colors palette. And honestly, I don't really need to take my new nude palette because I do have some pink shades in here, but I do kind of like a variety because I like the pink shimmer shades in this palette. So you guys already know this is the Friendcation palette, and I like this because I do get my transition shades, and then I have a gorgeous champagne shade, and then I do have some like blues in case I want to like branch out or something. But normally when I'm on vacation, I just use like my everyday type of makeup, so like neutrals or pinks, or I'll just simply not even wear eyeshadow and just do like liner or mascara. So these are the two eyeshadow palettes that I bring, and obviously sometimes this does differ depending on the mood I'm in, but for the most part, eyeshadow palettes that are like this where I have pinks and then I also have neutrals, since those are my most worn shadows. So as long as I have a palette with either pinks or neutrals, then I'm good to go. So this makeup bag, I'm just going to take everything out so you can see. You have a like bigger thin pouch, and then you have two of these like pretty decent sized pouches, and you have two of those, and then you just have the rest of the bag. So this is what it looks like without the pouches. You can totally use this bag without pouches or only use like one or two. You don't have to use everything, but I just find to be super organized when I do use all of the pouches. So you get these three. So we're just going to start going through these and kind of looking at everything that I bring with me. So this pouch right here is like my eyeliners and lips and like mascaras, stuff like that. So the first thing that I have is a lip scrub, especially when I'm going to be wearing like darker shades like I am today. This shade is like super dark and I don't know how I feel about it. But this is just my Lush lip scrub. And then I have my Sephora collection. This is in the shade number 3. This is one of my favorite cream lips. And then I do have a gloss. I don't really wear gloss on an everyday basis, but there might be a time where I want to wear one. So this is in the shade Moonchild. And then you guys know red lips are my favorite lip color to wear. So of course I have to have some red lips to wear. So I have my like Holy Grail one, which is my Kylie Cosmetics in Mary Jo K, just the liquid lip and then the liner as well. And then I have the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Overtime, and then again another ColourPop. This is in the shade Lucky Star. So I just kind of keep backup red lip just in case. And then this is my like favorite go-to like non-red lip shade. This is also from ColourPop, and this is in the shade Echo Park. Love this so much. And then as far as chapstick goes, my Holy Grail is the Smith's Rosebud Salve, and I recently picked this up from Sephora, and this is the mint one, and I've been really enjoying this, so definitely gotta have a chapstick with me. And then the last few things are all like eye products, so I keep my eyelash curler. And then I have 2 mascaras. So this is my Lancome Monsieur Big and then my ColourPop BFF mascara. These both are amazing mascaras. And then I just have a liquid liner. This is my Stila Stale Day. And then my brow pencil from e.l.f. So that is everything that I keep in this package. And something about these bags that are really nice is that on the inside it's like plastic, so in case if something leaks then you're fine because you can easily just wipe it off without ruining the like little mini bag. So I personally really like these. They come with a zipper, so everything is going to be just fine in these little like pouches. So now moving on to the last 2 parts of the makeup bag. So this right here is like my base of my makeup. So I keep all of my like complexion products here. So the first thing that I have is my Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and I know a lot of times people don't like to travel with loose setting powders, but I am someone where I cannot do a pressed powder. I just feel like all of the pressed powders that I've tried have just been really drying, and so I just really need like a loose one, and so this one is the one that I pick, my Holy Grail. And then I also do have a mini Mario Badescu. Definitely make sure that when you guys are traveling with your makeup and if you are carrying it with you on the plane, make sure that it is under like, I think, what is it, like 3.5 ounces or like 3.2, I don't know. Just make sure that it is under the required like fluid ounce. This is 2 fluid ounces, so it's under, so you can take it with you on the plane, just because I would hate for you guys to bring on a product and then them say it's too big and then you have to throw it away. That would not be good. So I just keep this to set my makeup. And then for bronzer, this can kind of switch up, but right now I have just been really liking the Benefit Hoola bronzer, so I just keep this with me. It is a mini, so it's perfect for traveling. And then these are like my 3 products I cannot live without, so these are always what I am taking with me when I am traveling. So for primer, this is my Becca First Light Priming Filter. I love this primer so much. It is so good. Definitely be careful because both of these actually are glass. I know some people don't like traveling with glass, but I have never had an issue where it breaks or anything, so maybe that's just because I carry my makeup myself and I don't let it go anywhere else or in the hands of someone else, so I know it's going to be well taken care of. And then for foundation, I just have my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. You guys know how much I love this. And then I just have my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. So that is kind of my like complexion products in this little mini bag. And then the last little part of the makeup bag is this one right here. So let's go ahead and open it. So this is where I keep 2 of my makeup sponges. So you guys know my Holy Grail. This one's dirty. I have to clean that. And then I do have a smaller Real Techniques one because when I apply my concealer to set my eyes for makeup, I like to use this to apply the concealer and make sure that it's like an even coat. So I like to keep a little mini one with me. And then now I have two different highlighting products. So the first one is a cream because I just absolutely love this one. This is ColourPop Flexitarian. I have talked so much about this product on my channel, and so when I'm traveling, this is like, okay, I have to use this. Because there's also been times when I've traveled and I have completely forgotten to take brushes, so I tend to just bring this because you don't need a brush to apply this. So this is great because I always carry that with me. And then another one of my favorite highlights ever is the ColourPop highlight. This is in the shade here, Kitty Kitty. I really like this. And then the last thing that I take with me is my Smashbox Cali Contour. I really like this. Although I don't use all of the shades in here, I still do really like these two bronzer shades, and then you do get a blush because, as you notice, I don't have another blush. So this is the blush that I use, and then you do have two highlights. These are a little too dark for me, but they work well to like highlight the inner corner or if I want to just put them all over the lid. And then I honestly don't ever use this shade. I can use it though to set my concealer on my eyes for eyeshadow. I haven't even really thought about that until now, but that would be a good shade to use. And then again, this does have a pretty good mirror. It's not as big as the Huda Beauty, but this does have a pretty good mirror for traveling and whatnot, so I really like this palette, and it's very compact. That is my entire makeup bag. We have gone through everything. So I feel like that is a lot of makeup that you can fit in here, and I definitely still had room to add more product, but these are just some of my like go-to makeup products when I am going to be traveling. And if you guys notice, I don't bring my skincare with me. My moisturizer and like my face wash and my makeup remover, like my micellar water, I will just put in my checked bag because my moisturizer and all of those products are well above the like 3-ounce mark, so I definitely can't carry that with me on the plane. So that was my makeup bag when I'm on the go and everything that I bring when I do travel. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful for you guys. In case if you guys will be traveling with makeup soon, I hope this gave you some ideas on what to do and like a good makeup bag to travel with. And make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so there's always new content on my channel. And make sure to follow me on my social medias. I'll make sure to leave those in the description box down below so you guys can go ahead and check them out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.